Chu Zhege is a specialist in vaccine transportation. Ever since storage and transport of the COVID-19 vaccine began, he's been more or less living in this storage facility. At 10 p.m., Chu Zhege finishes his work and decides to go home. But just as he's on his way home, he receives a new assignment. Due to the international flight adjustment, a batch of the vaccine due to be sent to Azerbaijan and Botswana has to be dispatched tonight. At this juncture, all Chu Zhege and his colleagues can do is knuckle down and do their level best to squeeze several days' work into a few hours. Entering COVID-19 vaccine cold storage is like entering another world. Here, a constant low temperature is maintained, just the right temperature to keep tens of millions of doses of vaccine in tip-top condition. Currently, the internationally accepted storage temperature for vaccines is 2 to 8 degrees Celsius. Beyond this temperature range, the effectiveness of vaccines rapidly decreases, perhaps becoming entirely ineffective. According to WHO statistics for 2019, nearly 50% of vaccines worldwide were wasted that year due to improper storage temperature.
只要进入我们冷库，我们还是要保证它在每一个点、每一分钟、每一秒钟都要在2到8度这个范围。
The temperature range of 2 to 8 degrees Celsius is a red line for inactivated vaccines. There's no room whatsoever for error. Tonight, Chu Zhege has to get vaccine doses that have just come off the production line into cold storage without delay. Next, they'll be packed and sent out according to the strict standards of pharmaceutical cold chain transport.
我们的质量要大于天，其实这整个一个过程就是一个最难的过程。运往国际呢是有几种方案和办法，怎么去保住它的产品温度还是在2到8这个范围。是一种呢，就是我们把托盘推到那个箱子里，那个呢叫主动制冷形式，就是它是内部有电池、有电量，它可以自己像冰箱一样去维持空间那个2到8的环境。
Active cooling means putting the vaccine in thermostat containers. But in the face of this global pandemic, the number of thermostat containers cannot meet the demand for vaccine transport, so the manufacturers have to opt for passive cooling.
它其实，在冷库里边就已经把包装都打好了，它可以在外界40多度的高温持续下，能放到3到5天。
Passive cooling does not control the temperature as well as active cooling. So the technicians need to make technical improvements to the core component of passive cooling, the ice pack. With an ice pack capable of remaining frozen at 5 degrees Celsius, vaccines can be maintained at 2 to 8 degrees Celsius for a long time.
你没看它在打包的时候，它每一个箱子里都会放一个温度计，去监测它的变化。就是说，它一定要在相变之前把这个我们的产品 保护好装进去之后封住之后，然后它在整个环境里边，它的变化就会很小。
This device monitors the temperature inside the container throughout the entire process, allowing customers to read the temperature changes during cold chain transport on receipt of the vaccine. Thanks to these measures, the vaccine is maintained at a safe temperature all the way through the journey. After a sleepless night, the work is finally completed. It is an unwritten rule for Chu Zhege's team to rest together in the office after working late at night.
实际上原来是想回家的，但是后来有一次呢，就选择不回家，是因为回家的时候，然后我就跟我的同事在讲，我说我怎么感觉今天风这么大呢？我说感觉路灯在晃。他说曲哥，咱不走了，说路灯没在晃。那个时候其实就是 你的视觉就有点模糊的感觉。为了安全起见，说这个时间段我们就不回了。
The main thing is that the work has been done and the batch of vaccine is on its way to the client. Now, after 20 days away from home, maybe he'll finally get to spend some time with his family.
至于值不值得呢，大家自己心里都有杆秤。
People inevitably face choices in life. Large or small, country or home, giving or taking, there are always people who choose to do the former, to take the more difficult path.